Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
All right, so if you're new here, we're a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for about 26 years. We have about 12,000 bolts of fabric, and you can find almost everything absolutely online at fabricpatch.net. And if you go there, it'll say shop online and on the little menu bar. And if you click on the what's new, whatever we've showed you today will be right up at the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, easy to find.
Yeah, and we do, we have a retreat center, and we do hosted retreats. You can check that out while you're on the website, or you could rent the facility if there's an opportunity, and bring your group and come and hang out with us. Mm-hmm. And we also, of course, do the YouTube thing. We do these box openings every Sunday afternoon at 12:30 and every Wednesday night at 5 o'clock, yeah. And all kinds of other things. So if you subscribe, then you'll probably see us on
We have a good time. We talk a little bit, so feel free to use the fast forward button. We do not get offended by that. But there's some things mixed in there.
Yeah. Some of you guys are here to visit, which is good. We do a lot of that. And some of you guys are here to buy fabric.
New.
So fast forward for whichever part you want to skip, because we chat a lot. Yes. And in fact, speaking of that, one thing. I think on our Wednesday box opening, when we talked about, not Wednesday box opening, our Wednesday fabric chat, we talked about pyramids. Because that's what we talk about at a quilt shop. And we talked about our guests coming from the UK.
Oh, yes.
We had 97 comments. Yeah. Lots to talk about next Wednesday.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to tell you.
You'll never guess.
The tea story.
You'll never guess.
Part 2. No one will guess. Everybody says, oh, well, they don't drink Earl Grey because Earl Grey tastes like perfume.
I cannot wait for your tea suggestions because,
Lots
me
of tea
being
suggestions.
a tea person, cold, hot, with
lots
milk,
of tea suggestions.
all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll fill you all in. It's a fairly long story, so I'll fill you guys all in Wednesday morning. All right, so one thing, though, that we need to handle now, because this is fairly urgent.
We're looking for somebody.
We're looking for somebody. We don't know who you are.
And you're looking for us. You don't know it's us, but you're looking.
I have a story to tell you. And normally funny story time is normally the Wednesday morning fabric chat, but every once in a while we have to appeal to a larger audience.
Yes.
Because what happens is like this. So people oftentimes will go ahead and send us presents.
Yeah.
And so this is something we're going to open this in a minute.
Sometimes straight from your Amazon, straight from your chocolatier, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Straight from your account.
Order something on Amazon, you need to have this. So this could be for Brianna, this might be for me, that might be things for Maisie or for Lizzie. That it happens often. It's super sweet.
Love the
But
gifts.
Oftentimes direct from Amazon. And usually when that happens, there's a little gift card in there that says, oh, this is from blah, 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 and just wanted to make your day, or happy birthday, or whatever.
Yeah.
And Eliza, my oldest granddaughter, who sometimes works here and quilts and has been on a lot of the videos, occasionally gets presents. And about maybe 4 or 5 months ago, she got, I think it was a book.
A book, either book or like a 2-part series book. But one of you guys sent her a book.
Sent her some reading material, which was super sweet. Super sweet. Wonderful. There was no card. It came from Amazon, and it was from somebody.
With no gift
but there was
in it.
nothing in it. A month later, 3 months ago, Eliza got another box from Amazon. Came to Eliza, was like, "Whoa, you have a box. You have a box." And so she opened it up, and it was probiotics.
Strange.
Strange.
Well, Eliza needs that. I don't know, but okay.
So then me, who I will send things to people.
She immediately thought, oh, someone is missing that.
Yeah. Yes, because that's what happens, right? On our Amazon is that you can decide which address, if you're sending it to yourself, or, I'm sending that to Nick. I'm sending that to Kathy. I'm sending that to Roseanne. And so you can click on that, and it will save those addresses in there for you, assuming that you're sending them to people that you oftentimes send things to. Yeah. And so I knew immediately, no. She didn't realize that she still had Eliza in there. So I said to Brittany, someone's going to be calling. And we'll know who to send it to, because there was no note in there, so we didn't know who it came from. So, a month later, last month,
Another box.
Eliza's name on it. We're shaking it, going,
Eliza, you got yourself probiotics.
Same exact bottle.
Yeah. Brittany still has them sitting up at her table, waiting
No.
for someone to call.
Someone's going to figure it out. Someone's going to go in and look for it. So last Saturday, I was here working, and Amazon pulls up with, the little van or
Prime
whatever.
van,
And the guy comes walking in the front door, and I happen to be up at the counter, and he says, I need a signature for a package. I said, oh, a signature?
Oh, exciting.
How fancy is that? Well, yes. And so he hands it over, and he hands over this box.
That says Eliza on it.
Eliza.
She knew exactly what it was.
I said to the guy, so I had like people standing in front of me, and here's the guy, and I said, oh my gosh,
Who is
I
it?
know what this is. She's been ordering this every month for 3 months, and she wants to know where the heck it is because she thinks she's got a porch pirate, and she doesn't. So we have not opened it, but we know what it is.
And they wouldn't let her sign it, the fabric patch. So it's under Cindy Rang, but if that doesn't click, who it is. And he wouldn't let us do the fabric patch. We
wouldn't.
have all 3 for you.
We have all of them.
Just call us or email us, and we will ship them to you.
Because we did look. We did. And they said, and you would think it's easy enough, right? To just say, well, this is the order number, and you can, but we can't do that from
Amazon
our
might
end.
be able to tell you after you get past all of the AI people, but.
Yeah. So we don't know what to do.
So if you are looking for your porch pirate, we're not
me.
really, it's us. They keep bringing it to us. So 2 things. Call us. We will get them to you.
And I feel like now that I know that this has been going on for 3 months, we should have just we sent them back because I don't know that she needs 3 jars of them, so I apologize for that, but we kept thinking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So,
Whoever you are,
let us know. We'll send you 3 of them. And then just make sure you fix your Amazon account when you're shipping that.
Yeah, not
to Eliza. Or now we'll know if an Eliza package comes.
Yeah.
Who it really
But
is.
I thought having somebody sign for it, brilliant.
That was smart. But then they wouldn't let us put the fabric patch. It had to be a name. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, she might not recognize Cindy Rang as...
Yeah. Because he even said, no, I have to have a picture of your signature. I said, take a picture of me. Take a picture of me holding this. No, he said it.
Yeah, we tried.
We tried.
We wanted to send you a really good email that said, hey, it's been delivered. And you'd have to and you know exactly where it is.
We will mail them to you.
Yeah. So we're looking for you.
Yes.
You didn't know it was us, but you were looking for us.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of time.
I feel like I would do that. So, I mean, I have done that. Mm-hmm. I have done that. I sent something to Jackie.
Yeah, I think it was like shipping labels or something. It was shipping labels. It was like stickers, but blank stickers.
Cindy, I got these
weird stickers.
Are they for... Well, I can send them to you. And I said, let me send you a label so you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. And then in the meantime,
we got a present from
now,
Melinda
fortunately, this does not look like it came from Amazon.
And it says for Wyatt, Harper, Maisie, and little Miss Lizzie.
Oh,
and I love the little dog.
I wonder if that's her dogs.
I wonder if that's her dogs.
That's a pretty cute picture.
That's cute.
That's really cute.
That's cute. All right. I mean, I guess I should make my kids open their own presents, but...
Next week is spring break, so we have some kind of fun things because Liz and David left some UK treats for the kids, and then we got another one of those international treat boxes. So we'll get them all sugared up.
Yeah, I told Mom that she's gonna have to take some time off for spring break so that the kids can have a fun spring break.
Yeah,
otherwise they'll be here and we'll be arguing and
they don't
fighting with Maze and
it just Maisie doesn't like them in her room. No, this is Maisie's place. At home, she will share everything. Mm-hmm. But when we were at the shop, they're her toys. No fly zone. Mm-mm. All right, it says, Brianna, squirrels for Lizzie. And, the Band-Aids, those are for Nana. For our little Miss Sunshine Maisie, the Sunshine Apron. Cute. For our beautiful little butterfly, Harper has the rainbow apron. For our quilt... stealthy, protective big brother Wyatt, the cheetah apron. The cheetah. With pleasure, thought the kids might like. Made from your mom's YouTube video. My kids love aprons. They love to do the dishes. They love to bake. Yeah. Make Play-Doh, all of that. And
patterns.
she put little labels in there.
Super cute. Super cute.
That is fun.
She says she could not simply resist getting you.
You guys see. I might have pulled them up too close.
Get some collectibles.
Oh,
And then
These are
some Villa
great.
Rosa stuff in here.
these are great. And these are those adjustable ones, you know. So however long, and then you tie them at the end.
Groovy Band-Aids.
Really well done.
Oh, look at those. Those are going to be fast. They're going to go outside, just get scraped up. I was given a tin for my sewing, and these Band-Aids were in it. Perhaps Cindy can
Great. Well, it'll be a weekend's worth.
These are the cloth ones. These might be hard.
I
They
might have to save those for myself. Give them
Yeah,
the cheap
those are
ones.
good ones.
Thank you.
Super cute.
That is super nice. I don't know where Lizzie is. She's off hiding because it's boxes, but listen.
And then she sent us some patterns from Villa Rosa, the all pink and purple from her new bedazzled batiks. Super cute. So she just sent us all those things. That use all of the bedazzled ones. So just a fun
cute.
little for us to look at.
Oh,
Cute. So nice.
cute.
And the aprons are so very cute. Maisie will love it. All right. Beautiful. Melinda, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll also get the kids a picture. We'll put a picture of everybody wearing their aprons. Beautiful.
I just want to say this just for a second. I'm like mesmerized by these. You know what I really love is that those of you guys that have the sugar and spice pattern, look at the difference when they just use a different fabric.
Yeah. Like
You know,
the lady, the other one looks
Yeah.
so different.
Now
just
we don't
recoloring.
have these. We have these patterns, but we don't have the pink ones. So just FYI.
So if you get asked
But-
that, it'll look something totally different.
Yeah, but I love that because so often people will pick patterns and go, "Oh, I'm looking for a pink pattern. I'm looking for a
Just
blue
recolored
pattern."
all of these.
I love that. What? That's pretty smart. If you have a collection of fabric, and oh yeah, I love gummies. That's a really
That
good
was a really
pattern.
cute one.
Yeah, super cute. Lazy Goose. Oh, San Julian. That looks so different. That is so nice.
Super nice.
Nice.
Super nice.
Super nice. All right, there you go. All right, so we'll open some fabric, and then I do have some other chatting to do and to share some stuff behind us, but we'll open something first for a minute.
Okay.
And then Tracy, sometimes she's behind us, sometimes she's flitting out. So everybody knows I'm close to Tracy. Oh, here she is. Tracy, our shipping manager, always working super hard. So anyway, I feel like I haven't introduced you for forever.
We haven't been here. They're probably missing her.
Yeah, she has been here. She's been taking some Tuesdays off.
this is good.
To do. Spring is finally kind here. Cleaning.
Correct.
And preparing a lot of you guys are coming to her mixed media retreat in September, and she keeps showing some of the things that she's planning on, which
pretty
is
cool.
super fun, super fun. Yeah.
All right, I have a little Notion box from Riley Blake.
Oh, this is some of the new stuff. This is the rotary cutter holder. A little sling.
And it's all leather. So I mean, even if you
put it on your
no, there is not. You could cut out a little thing so you could stick it onto your belt if you wanted to. But it's a nice all leather, really pretty. So you can put your sharp scissors, or it's meant for your rotary cutter. But
If I had it on me, I'd
I
probably
love
hurt
that
me.
you think that because I thought the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to have both of them. I'm going to put, right, see? I thought the exact same thing. I'm going to put this on my belt loop and carry it.
Cute.
and here's just a 45 millimeter or smaller will fit in here.
Or your scissors.
Or your scissors.
That's why I need to. How can we put a belt? You think just cut it?
Just gonna cut it out.
Oh gosh.
I'm totally going to do it.
Yeah, I bet you could. I bet you could easily slice two
It's
little
cute.
things.
So you have the sewing one, or you have this one is Grandmother's Flower Garden.
Oh, cute.
And which one do you, you have the sewing one? Just those two.
Sewing, just those two.
Cute.
Okay.
And then these are needle minders.
Big.
These are ginormous needle minders. Look how big that little flower is. Isn't
That is a double decker.
you have double magnets. Look how cute that is, though.
That is cute.
That's so cute. Yeah, it's big. It's the size of my hand.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So we got a big magnet and a little one just in case you need it.
Keep the
Keep it from
yeah.
super cute.
That's pretty fun.
And then there is a book at the bottom of this box. Forever Fabulous Fat Quarter Quilts. 9 different projects are all in the back there. So 9 great designs. Just
your
fat quarters.
You know what's really nice about the fat quarter books, same as like with the scrapbooks, is that if you have a stash that you're kind of trying to whittle down and use up stuff, fat quarter books are always really good. You don't even have to cut your stash into fat quarters, but just grab a bunch of them that kind of go together. You roughly need a quarter of a yard of however many it says, and you can just go ahead and cut that stuff up and use up stuff out of our pantry. So
Yeah.
really
How much to make it once, or it says you need, 86 5x7 rectangles. So you can also make that from your scrap bucket.
Right.
If you really don't have. So yeah.
Right.
I think all that's a good idea. Awesome. Always fun.
yeah. All right, so we have got 5 boxes from Moda.
5 boxes.
And it says number 1, number 2, number 3, they all go together. So whatever it was something that we absolutely loved
Absolutely beautiful.
and bought every single bit of it.
Well, we always buy Create Joy Project. So
Maybe that's what it is.
who else do we buy too much of?
Now, I mean, we love all of it. But now that you put that in my head, I'm hoping it's Create Joy. Do you think it is?
Who else would we buy 5 boxes worth of stuff in it?
Sometimes I think that we should pre-open just so we know, so we can have the right word.
Give you more information.
Oh!
Okay, it's Robin Pickens. I should have thought.
Oh,
of
yeah,
her.
we love Robin Pickens.
This is
why?
bam. And I believe this ombre's or something, because look at the color. Some happens here. That happens to be the only thing in this box, but that was a
This
good
was
one.
a little box.
Yeah.
This was box I can pick up. Okay, there's 4 more boxes.
It's
going
gonna be gorgeous. The rest of it.
Goodness, yeah, I can't wait. Robin Pickens.
She's the keeper. She also. Oh, look how cool that is!
Look at that. Look at that.
Look,
It
she
gave
got
me
chills.
I have chills.
And yes, we saw this once to order it, but that could have been
know.
like 8 months ago, guys. Don't judge us. We don't know what we
David
bought.
asked me that. He says, now, aren't you guys the ones that ordered? Shut up. Yes.
Yeah, but that's
What
a
is
long
that?
time
What are you
ago.
saying? I don't even remember people's names. Do you think I remember the fabric? Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is so pretty.
look at that.
Oh, look how cool that is.
Wow.
Do we see that?
I
So you have like kind of this light lavender, and I don't know what happened. It's
oh
like a navy.
my gosh.
But it's just flowers.
And you know what? There's no way it's as pretty on the camera as it really is. Okay, we're gonna open the rest
Okay,
of them.
we're gonna show you the rest of it. It got prettier and prettier as we unbox the fabric. It is called Super Bloom. One word. We had to go hunting for pre-cuts. We found them. So you're going to get the fat quarters. So you're going to, we bought the entire collection. So you're going to see all of it. But you're going to get a fat quarter bundle. And your fat quarter bundle has 2/3 of a yard. So a panel worth of both ombres. So we showed you the dark version. There's actually a light version. So all your fat quarters plus a chunk of both, which is pretty cool. 2.5-inch square mini charms.
Perfect for little bags. 10-inch squares, layer cakes.
2.5-inch strips with all that beautifulness going on.
And then the 5-inch squares, of course. Nice little charms. And then, here's the funny thing. I have been seeing this all over Facebook.
Me too.
And I was looking, thinking, oh, what is that? And how do I not know what this is? And I didn't know. And it is funny how we just don't
didn't
remember.
click.
I don't know. But it's called Gathering Wildflowers. And we have 2 of the complete kits. Is there a little sheen on there? Does that look familiar to you?
So
And this
pretty.
is, of course, the dark way. And it so this has a cute little box, has all of the fabric and the pattern. It ends up being 54 by 58, so really nice size.
Or you can get just the pattern.
Yeah.
Here's just the pattern. It takes 7 fat quarters, 2/3 of a yard of both the light and the dark ombres, and 3 yards of background. So again, get a fat quarter bundle and 3 yards, and you can make your own.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is the background options. So there's the navy background option or the white creamy background. And it looks totally different.
Yeah.
And it's also sitting there draped over the chair right there.
That's fantastic.
Or she's got turn signal, which is very cool. It takes a jelly roll. And again, 2/3 of a yard of both ombre pieces. And that's just so stinking cool. And this one's 87 by 80. So more queen size. But really cool. She has like a dark quilt and a light quilt. Really neat. Really
The
pretty.
pattern is really well done.
She does such great patterns.
She does a really nice
All
job.
color picture printing. If you're very visual, you can totally do it. If you want it to look exactly like hers, you will make it exactly like hers. Love it.
Super, super fun. And then,
And the ombres.
oh, the ombres.
So
we showed you the dark one.
Saw the dark one. Here is
There's not enough of this fabric.
the light one, which you have not seen yet.
Oh,
So pretty. So again, you kind of have this kind of a light green, pale blushy pink into lavender.
and how nice, because that's all you're doing is you're just cutting these panels.
Yeah.
And then you're making those other flowers.
What a
and I
beautiful
can tell you
runner
just by
option.
looking here at the camera, it's so
beautiful.
it's so beautiful. I feel like it never does it justice.
No, no.
Which is also why, in our defense, when we ordered this 6 or 7 or 8 months ago, we can't
Loved
remember
it
it.
then, and we are
Because
so
we
in love with it
saw
now.
it on paper back then, and you know,
So beautiful.
so
Robin
beautiful.
Pickens, I mean, we all tell those collections.
She
And
does
those
such a
people.
nice
Robin
job.
Pickens picks perfect color combinations, beautiful colors. If you've
Yeah.
seen one of her pieces, you know she picks out great
Yeah.
colors. I think we have a lot of those. Create Joy is always going to pick pretty
Yeah.
things. We always have those go-to collect designers.
Yeah. And then we should look back here. So she is the designer of Thatched. I mean, years and years ago, lots of different colors of Thatched. They come and go. And then now she has this new one. Is it called Dottie Thatched?
Yes.
Dottie Thatched. We don't know if this is going to be a basic or not. We'll get a color card here pretty soon. But at the moment, we have these colors and the ones that she actually picked that go with this line. So we've got the red. We've got it's a white on kind of a parchment-y color. Pink. This is kind of a corally peach color. And then this navy. So this is the one they use the background on the dark way. And this is where they use the background on the light way. And then there's lavender and then a periwinkle and this beautiful purple.
Gorgeous.
Just those even. Look at those colors together.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Exactly right. This is absolutely beautiful. I love all of the textures. We'll kind of show
And
you
again,
up close,
my
but
red is coming through more vibrant.
I feel like that happens all the time.
I feel like my camera, I need to find
It's-
someone who can set my camera up better.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful poppy red.
It's not garish.
No, it's coming through pretty bright, but it's not that bright.
I don't know where to start. Let's start down here. So this is this really cute butterfly print. I love this. This is just cute little butterflies, little green background, green leaves. This is the same print, but it's pink. Oh, love that. And then is this a Gary shred? Because it's not. Oh, is it terrible?
so
Oh,
vibrant.
sorry. It's not. It is just a nice red. It is this color. Is it coming through right there? Or is that horrible
No,
also?
they're coming through. I mean, the smaller pieces of red are coming through more
Okay.
appropriate. But yeah, that
The
looks-
red is the background, and then it's got the purple butterflies and stuff. So super cute. I love this stripe.
the stripe is cool.
Man, that's
I love
just-
it stitched.
It looks
and
like
irregular.
stitched.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the purple blues, the pinks and oranges.
And again,
reds,
this is coming
garish.
through a little vibrant.
Ah.
It's more that kind of raspberry pink background.
It just looks so beautiful with this.
I don't know why
Yeah.
it's so.
It's not
wow.
garish. Sorry.
No.
Maybe Anna fixes it a little bit for them. I don't know.
Maybe. Hopefully, we're saying this. You're like, oh, that looks great. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Super
I love
beautiful.
every print she has.
I do too. Every single one.
think this
I
one's
love
super
this.
cute.
It's almost kind of folk arty.
Yeah.
Love it. Really fun. Very modern. So with the blue background, with the white background, and with this, it's almost kind of a magenta-ish
Yeah, that's really
background. Really fun to add a little. And you can see it's the same background and colors as this one. So then we have these little vines. And so we've got that purpley one. Beautiful blue. Gorgeous. Pink on red.
Yeah, we know that's red, but only
Oh,
because
no.
it's bright.
Huh.
And see, that looks almost red and white in the camera.
It's not. It's red and it's that pretty pink.
It's so funny. I can't.
Well, you know what? We tell you guys this a lot, but
this is
when
almost closer in how I have it for the red, but then it makes your pinks look funny. So
Oh.
again, everything. I think a lot of you guys too who shop with us know it's pretty on camera, and it's even more beautiful when
Yeah.
you get your package.
And when you go to the website, the little pictures that are there when you order, those pictures come direct from Moda, and those are, fairly accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, the poppies. Red background. Does it look okay? Beautiful poppies. And you can see with my hand here what the size of those poppies are. Beautiful. the white background. And then see, now you can really see that little outline. Isn't that pretty? I love poppies. And then this is a very sweet, I don't know if you can tell,
You
it has
can't
a
really
pink,
tell.
it has a pink background.
Very pale pink. It would match
Really
that
nice.
lighter ombre.
Yes. Oh, super, super nice. And then look at the difference. And this one has the
That one's so
dark
pretty.
blue background. It's just so rich. Really, really pretty. And then, of course, we have all of the watering cans and vessels.
Now, we still have some of her, I think it's Wildflower, her last collection left over.
Oh.
That's mason jars with flowers. So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
maybe I'll put her Wildflower up in what's new also. So if you want to add some other colors.
Bump it up.
Or, yeah.
And I
It's
feel
more
like
blue.
maybe
her last collection is more blues and greens.
yeah.
So if you wanted to add more greens and blues, they're all going to match beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking for maybe mason jars this time of year, I think it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
What a pretty way to trim the bottom of a towel.
Yep.
Make a beautiful apron.
Really
for your
pretty
flea market. I think
apron.
it's so pretty.
White background. And then this one has the kind of a lavender background. Just beautiful. Just so happy, you know. And then, oh,
There's
just
nothing
love
wrong with
the
any of
co-flowers.
those.
Nope. So we've got a dark blue background. Really pretty lavender background. And then just nice crisp. It's just that kind of parchmenty background. So yeah, so we got all 20, I think there was 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of the Dottie thatched. So it's fairly large line. And then I was wondering, are the Dottie thatched included in here?
Yes, they are. Yes.
So they are. Yeah. Can
we
you
have
see
the
them in there?
whole collection plus a chunk of the ombres.
That's great. And the Dottie
and
thatched.
Your ombres, they are not 2/3 of a yard. Your ombres, they say, is a half yard. It's 18 by 42 is how much you have of those ombre pieces. Because again, a fat quarter would cut off half your flowers. And
Yeah.
gorgeous.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go put this away and then find some more boxes for you.
Okay, so what we were thinking is maybe when you guys were looking at the thatched that was here a few moments ago, you may have noticed we have some new accoutrement. So you don't have to.
More distractions.
I'm sure that Rosalie has noticed.
Spider-Man is missing.
Wait. So we filmed earlier today. We filmed another placemat opening, which was
So great.
so fantastic.
They are always so much
Wait
fun.
till Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Every episode is so much fun. We have so much fun doing it. And we have some fun things that were in there. So one is from Candy Fillmore. Do I have her name right?
She's coming
Candy.
to the Mixed Media Retreat.
Look what she did.
Sneak peek.
I know. Sneak
That
peek.
came with her placemats.
It did. And it was for us. We didn't steal it from the residents. Yes, for us. We just love this. And then look at the back. So all of her little leftover bits from all of her trimmings.
Oh,
Look how cute that is.
That's so
And
fun.
how perfect that she's coming to
Yes.
your mixed media retreat.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love this. So this is here, and then this was super fun. So Brianna, there's a little story about this. So
I could turn the monitor around. I could show you the picture.
I emailed it
So Anna can put it up for them.
in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it came from, was it Christy?
Yes.
It came from Christy Parker. So it is kind of fun because I get at least one, Facebook share picture, whatever about squirrels per day.
Yeah.
At least one per day. I love them. I giggle at every one. They're all super wonderful. This one was particularly cute because it was squirrels just want to have fun.
No, we made that one up after. This is we are living in.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
And I am just materials.
That's right. That's right. And then, we've been singing all day. So that's why we can't remember what it started with. But so this cute little guy came, we opened it and it was for Lizzie and it's just super cute. It's this
a
cute
cute
little
little dog
squirrel.
toy.
And look what this does.
His tail unravels.
I'm going to undress this poor little squirrel. Squirrel's going to be naked for a moment. I'm going to, little nakedness.
That's cute.
And you
Look at
have little snack pockets.
Oh.
There's little holes in there.
Yeah.
We think we're going to let Maisie play with it first.
Yeah. Maybe it'll last. Put little fruit snacks in there and go hunting.
And then look how cute that is. Isn't that just a cute thing?
No, I just think what a good snack idea for kids.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maisie would like that.
Picture.
Keep them busy. It's hard to keep them entertained. Spring break is coming.
Yeah.
The bleep doll.
Yeah.
Damn it, doll. Sorry, bleep it out.
Wham it doll. The wham it
Wham
doll. And so then after we brought this out, Tracy went and decorated it.
Yes,
And so she found, from the toy box, she found headphones and a purse.
And a purse.
And then we've been singing. So,
So that's
Yes.
where we found where
yes.
Cyndi Lauper came in.
We're Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then who sings that material? Oh, Madonna.
Madonna.
And then Cyndi Lauper is Girls
Just want to
Squirrels just wanna have
just wanna have fun. And material go. Yeah. So we're channeling our 80s at the moment.
Good.
Oh, we should have teased our hair up.
We should. I know, my hair is so flat today. It's really
Mine-
bugging me.
Mine needs a
Where's
good
my hair
wash.
so
Got it.
flat?
Static.
Yeah.
It's dry weather.
Yeah, it's
it's
bothering
bothering
me. I think I have too much product on it.
Yeah. I need to wash mine and recolor it. So next week it'll be brighter.
Are you going back again?
No, I can do it from home. I have my conditioner.
Oh.
Temporary, last couple days. Well, a couple washings.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Christy and Candy and
Yeah.
all of you guys, and
Thanks for the fun.
thank you
Yes,
so
always.
much. Yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, yeah. It gets a song stuck in our head, and then we have to belt it out. Tracy has told us several times to hush.
You have things to do. All right, I wrote this
All right,
box, and then
here.
here. Are you going to do those boxes
Yeah.
too?
Yeah. I think that these came together.
Oh, awesome. Oh, they are batiks.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, beautiful. Echo batiks. How pretty those are. These match. So I recognize this guy. Those little bubble on here from a couple weeks ago. We got like 5 bubble dots.
Yes.
So yeah, so these are all the same print. Oh, that one right there on the little label. And you've got fat quarters, 5-inch squares. I've got 10-inch squares down here, and even 2.5-inch strips in the color of the rainbow.
look how cute that
Isn't
is.
that pretty?
Oh.
So I'll move like the 5 or 6 echo dots that we had, if we have any left. I'll move it to the front of the batik section along with these, and stick it in the what's new section for you guys. These are so.
To show you guys, they have mixed. Look, it's not just the dots. They have solids
and
in
the
there.
1895s.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you better at fanning than me? Can you guys see?
You might be able to see.
Mm.
Oh, they might not be able to see the dots on some of them. Let me open a 5-inch or 2-inch
And it's
strip.
just a rainbow. How many are in there? 42.
42 still. But yeah, you can kind of see better
there
on
we
your
go.
strips where like this one's solid and those 2 are dots. These 2 are dots. These 2 are solids. These 2 are dots, like an evergreen solid, dots. A beautiful just solid blue, dots, a solid. So really, really, really cool.
Let me open one more because I think there's
Solid. It's really pretty, but look how pretty that is. They're gorgeous. And again, the dots, it looks like this print here. But 2.5-inch strips, 5-inch squares, fat quarters, and 10-inch squares.
And then these, this is Banyan Batiks.
Oh,
This
just
is
the
not
solids.
Moda Batiks, so it's not there. But yeah, it's just the solids. So we might
Pretty,
want to bring the.
Let me
because
take the plastic off real fast because of the glare.
Yeah.
And then I'll just show you real fast.
Okay.
Okay, I got the plastic off for you. So again, just 5 colors. So this one, they call this one Got the Blues.
Oh,
It's
just
a
brighter
pretty
in the
blue.
camera. It's like a denim blue.
Yeah. This
Clear.
one's gonna look funny because it's red.
It's just a regular Christmas red.
They call this one
not
raspberry.
fluorescent orange.
But yeah, definitely Christmas red.
Christmas red. Is it teal? Is it teal right?
Pretty teal.
Oh, that's pretty good. Except it's not so dark. It's just mottled. It's just, yeah.
They call that one teal.
Teal. Navy blue. Oh, and again,
Very pretty.
it's
In deep
more
blue.
subtle than that weird little texture that it's
And again,
showing you.
the pictures I get on the website, they are right from the manufacturer. So you'll see these.
This one looks right.
Yes. However that happens. Tropical blue. So these 5, along with the pre-cuts and the dots that go along with this one, will all be in the What's New under the boutique section, and you'll see those ones first. And they all
They
really
do go
really
with
well.
it. I feel like they came together. Is Banyan Batik, is that Moda? No.
It's Northcott.
No, not even
But
close.
it's totally the right colors. Absolutely.
It's totally the right colors.
Yeah. If you are getting a pre-cut and getting something to go with it and you're not sure, just say, hey, I'm putting the jelly roll and that, that 3-yard
purple,
cut is
it better
going to
be
be,
right.
a border or an accent color. We can double check
got
for
you.
you. If it's not quite the right purple or the right teal color, we'll just change that for you.
Yeah.
All right. So there's those. I've got one more long box down there.
A big box. Oh, could be either backing or we ordered a lot of backing. And in fact, I think it wasn't very long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, we got a bunch of backing fabric in and we did it. Oh, yep. And we did a 108 kind of little video for you guys. And maybe can you have that go next or you can link it? And it talked about the math. The math it's a fairly significant financial savings if you order the extra wide fabric. It's just more economical. You can rather than getting 6 yards of something at $12 a yard. This is a way better deal for you. And so typically, what will happen when we are ordering fabric and they say, "Oh, and here's our extra wides," we'll say we want one of each so that we can get all of those colors. So at the moment, it's possible that we have 3 different or 4 different navy blues or 4 different blacks, but just as often, all of a sudden, we have none.
Yeah.
So
it changes pretty fast.
And the recommendation really is to wait until your quilt is done, or you absolutely know you're not going to change the borders and you know what your size is, so that you don't end up with a size that you don't need. But you don't want to wait too long because you figure there's 12 yards on here. And I usually almost always I get 3 yards, which gives me 108 by 108. And so if people get 3 yards, there's 4 people will get this fabric. And so there's just never enough to go around.
And your extra wide backing is made the same way as every other fabric in your stash.
Yes.
So if your quilt ends up being smaller than you thought, or you got 3 yards because you didn't want to miss out on it and you have a lot of extra, 1, you can use it for a back of a smaller quilt or runners, or 2, cut it up and put it in your quilt top. You will never know that particular piece was your extra wide piece.
Yeah.
The only thing that's different to that is your Free Spirit backings. Those are like a beautiful silky finish on a cotton sateen. Those will feel different, but they will still wash, quilt, wear the same as your cottons. They'll just noticeably different because it'll be like putting flannel in it or whatever. But you can totally do that too. That's not a bad thing, but everything else you won't notice.
You're just going to hold them up?
I'm going to hold them up. So this is just that Northcott stone texture in their 5 colors.
That's Stonehenge. But yeah, it is stone.
It's a stone texture.
Yeah.
From Stonehenge. So the navy blue. I also do know they are making this in flannel. It has already been pre-ordered. I don't know when we're expected to get it. Just watch your box openings. Because again, it could be 4 months from now.
Yeah, whenever it does come, it will go.
The flannel is
They don't make flannel enough.
And it's going to be coming in these 5 colors whenever they decide to come out.
Yeah.
This is not flannel. This is just cotton. Beautiful gray.
Gorgeous.
All the same textures.
Stonehenge in the stone texture.
And this is very American red. This comes out way too bright. Barn red.
Barn red. It is not bright red. Barn red.
Ivory, more of like kind of a butter color. And again, 108 inches and like charcoal. Black and some gray tone. That looks really good.
Really nice. Really nice. I do kind of tend to, I mean, again, for me personally, I just end up with a 3-yard piece so that I have enough, and then I'll use up the leftover piece. And then we have one more really weird. What do you think that is? That is the weirdest shape. It could be, I can't think of what we ordered that would be on a roll.
I mean, I get my option table like this, but it's a little too heavy.
We might have Anna.
Ooh, it is, that's waxed canvas.
Oh, somebody just asked about wax.
Wax
canvas. So if you're watching, we now have wax canvas.
We ordered this a while ago, and I think, didn't we even get a book that talks about the waxed canvas?
Probably.
I think it comes in, I don't know, I might be making this up, but it seems like it's like maybe 8 to a dozen different colors, and we thought we would get some to kind of try it. and see what we think, because we love to make bags and love to make purses. We love that Sally tomato, that kind of faux leathery kind of stuff, which is super fun, easy to sew on. This is just a different product, and it feels the purse that I carry. Where's my purse?
I can go get mine. I have mine, the one you bought me. It's in my car.
We're gonna turn it off so you don't have to listen to this plastic, and we're gonna get our
some
purses.
show and tell.
Yes.
Okay, so waxed canvas. So this is the show and tell. So these are the riveted leatherwork bags. So I have the pink one. Mom has the gray one with leather on it. It's really pretty, really cute, really
It has
simple.
a little hooky thing for your keys.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't lose your.
Fantastic. And these are the ones, if you guys remember this, during the bra auction. Gosh, what is your name? Starts with an M. Maureen, Maxine, Melinda.
Riveted leatherwork.
Riveted Leatherworks. She had donated a couple of things, and everybody was fighting over it with the bidding. And then when I did not get it, and we met that person at QuiltCon,
She was using
with
it.
her little bag. Guess who I am? It's like, oh.
I know you.
So I went ahead and bought one, and then Brianna got one. Yes, I got her one, and we love them. They're really, really nice. This is not the same. This really is
Canvas.
canvas and
this
leather.
is waxed canvas. So I did up some research so I could tell you what you needed to know. Waxed canvas means it will be waterproof. So if you wanted to make patches for coveralls, if you really wanted to make a bag that's going to be in a camper or a truck, and if it gets wet, you don't want to have to worry about what's inside. It is waterproof. The other thing is
Could you do like outdoor furniture cushions?
Absolutely. Yeah, because the wax part of it is what's creating it to be repel water. It could be a boat cover. I mean, you could use it for different textiles than just quilting.
What about then in the sun?
The sun is fine. It will over time kind of be faded, but you can reapply wax to it, whether it be like from a beeswax bar, from a boot store. You can reapply in a couple of years if it gets a little dingy or faded out. There are lots of companies that actually do waxed canvas jackets because it is extremely heavy duty. It's going to take a lot of wear and tear to wear.
Our Alaskan friends
may love this. The other thing you can do is they really do want you to like bear hug it and get it all crinkly. And
see what it looks like.
they can
You see it close, kind
So
of?
there's no texture to it. The only texture you're going to get to it is for bear hugging it and doing that. If you decide, I don't know if I really like that.
The stressed
look, hitting it with a blow dryer and the warm side will refresh it. Just kind of lightly heat
Take
it.
the lines out of it.
And it'll take the lines out of it. So you can refresh it with just a blow dryer. Don't put it in the heat, in a.
Oh,
it's
I
kinda cool.
like
I
this.
totally love it distressed.
Ready? Do you remember what it looked like before?
I'm just laughing because I'm thinking, if you don't want it distressed, does that mean you can't sit, you can't move? You'll look stressed, so you don't look distressed.
I'm trying to be distressed. Wow.
Isn't it cool? The distress is
love
really
it.
cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Off subject, but there's a nice lady out there who has a poncho on.
Ooh.
Poncho. I'm gonna have to watch that.
We have a poncho person in the store.
Okay. So you can always retouch it up hot air dryer. It does need to be washed in cold water. They recommend that it is hand washed and not necessarily in a washing machine because it is so heavy that it might, if you have an agitator bar, it might not toss correctly in your washing machine, and you don't have to run the risk of having any residue. So cold water, hand washed, air dry, good to go. Again, I would use my wax canvas for my bags, my tote bags, my that kind of thing. I'm not sure I would necessarily do wearables. But
Unless
again,
you live in Alaska.
yeah, I'd have to do wearables if I wanted to go and do outside work. But at this moment, I have the excuse I don't have outdoor
You
wearables.
could do for like your. I have
It'd be an
a
awesome gardening apron.
I have a gardening apron that is made out of canvas. It should be made out of this.
Yeah, it should be made out of that. So we have it. It is 58 inches wide. It is a little spendy per yard, but again, it's canvas that is then treated to make it waterproof and extremely durable. So it makes sense.
So think about what you would pay for that
Per
that
yard
it's-
at 60 inches wide. It's
Yeah.
pretty affordable. So,
Okay.
and it's a 10 or 12 ounce duck canvas that's wax. So it's a heavy duty canvas to start with.
Yeah.
And then we got it in 3 colors. It does come in like 12 or 18 colors. We picked 3 of the most popular colors to start with.
And if you buy it, if you like it, we'll buy more. Remember that us, just like your local quilt shops, that's the rule, right? If you buy it, we buy what we sell and we sell what we buy.
Yes.
And so if you guys like it, we'll buy more. If you guys don't buy it, oh, are you going to get red? Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
You know, so yeah, we want to see if you like. I already love it.
I already love it.
Tracy already loves it.
So the piece that Mom showed you was
that is now in my purse because I'm taking it home.
is chocolate.
Chocolate.
And then we have kind of a hunter green.
Hunter
You kind of see that? Super pretty.
Really nice.
And then this beautiful maroon.
Beautiful maroon.
Because I love my bag, and you guys need that too. So those are the 3 colors we have at the moment. I think they're on 10-yard rolls. They will, of course, come folded or whatever. And you can choose to bear hug it and then cut up your pieces. Lay it flat, hit it with your air dryer for pressing with your iron. So you need to use a Teflon. The wax is not going to necessarily hurt your iron because it's just wax, it's not a big deal, but it will put a wax residue onto your ironing surface. So make sure you do have a pressing cloth or press it between 2 towels or paper towels. The thing I learned with paper towels is make sure they're white paper towels, not with the really cute like florally or Easter designs on your paper towels. Otherwise, those can sometimes transfer ink. So you have some sort of protective layer, whether it's a chunk of muslin, a pressing sheet, something just so that nothing transfers to your pressing surface or your iron. Otherwise, you can totally press it. So
now, if they've forgotten everything that you've said, because I feel like I might have.
I will add
not
some
really.
information. I'll put wax canvas in its own category, and with some information and care information.
Printable.
Yeah, so you can keep it with your stash of stuff, and then if you don't get to it for a while from now, or you come back to it later in life, you will know how to use it and what to do
I
with
think
it.
it's really nice to have stuff like this because, like all of the cork, the vinylized stuff, the bag making is super, super popular.
And what a cool guide material for a bag. If someone wants kind of like, oh, I need a totally true bag, but I don't want a girly. This isn't girly. This and some black, and you're good to go.
I want an apron.
Right? A gardening apron is a great idea. And again, it'd be the same simple Mom's Little free YouTube video. There's 3 different styles. Either of those would be a great. You just need, something boxy with some deep pockets to hold your trowel.
Let us show you the cheetah one.
Yeah, just like this. And it's just a rectangle. And you wouldn't even have to put an extra layer of fabric back there. It could just be one piece. It doesn't have a raw edge, so you wouldn't have to bind it, trim it, stay stitch it or anything. You just have to fold it up and stitch in your pockets.
Then you just make your little
tie
casing,
However
and
you
then
want it
your
to be.
tie, and your tie, so that's what makes it adjustable.
Yeah. You can also find scraps of leather. So if you wanted to do some sort of a leather strap, if you go to your feed store that sells like saddles and
Saddle
riding
repair kits.
so a North 40, I don't know if Big R is still a thing, Ranch and Home, those kind of stores, they will have a leather section because they're going to have saddles and hats and that stuff. And usually they sell scraps of leather there. Or if you have a leather working person in your community, they can do some sort of a cool strap if you really want that kind of a strap. Keep in mind that strap will add extra weight around your neck, but you can also just do cotton. Who cares?
Your other thing is thrift stores. I seldom mention it that I'll go buy a really pretty leather purse and then cut it
Pieces.
up.
Yeah. I do that with my bags that I've kind of, because I have a really cute clutch that had some inexpensive like vinyl in it, and the vinyl is kind of wearing bad. I'm going to tear the bag apart and remake it with Sally Tomato stuff.
Yeah.
But use it as my pattern. But.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Super fun.
A lot of like weird stuff. So one great
Getting ready to
humongous
stop.
collection. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, just an email that just came in because wanting to know if you've been keeping count of all of the placemats.
Oh, I don't.
We can get a count though. So
could
for
get a count.
Friday's Placement Palooza, we can give you a to-date
'Cause
number.
She thought it would be great, and she wondered if they'd have to build another building to house all of them.
Well, that's what
Have any of
housekeeping
you
is
guys
saying.
been counting?
And she said, I venture to question if they would be interested in pillowcases.
Oh.
Oh, how fun.
So she sent some placemats early on. Karen is her name, Meek.
That's pretty smart.
I haven't thought about pillowcases.
Pillowcases.
We'll put in the
We'll put in the word.
Put in words, see what they say.
And we'll make
Think.
sure that we're whispering it to the activities people, not the housekeeping people.
They don't need to know. They don't need to know. That's good. That's a good thought.
That is a really good
but we'll
thought.
count. We'll have the gals at McKay count see how many they have, and then so for Friday's panel placemat palooza, we might have a number for you.
Yeah. I feel like Nikki knows.
Yeah.
And then, in fact, speaking of placemats, let's just show you these because you probably saw these. Yeah, they're so cute. So Anna came in to see how far we are along to see. And so she brought hers in. So I'm going to show you this one first. So she did some mug rugs and some placemats. So she is working on her jacket. We're working on the
Hers is so
how to turn
cool.
everything into a quilted jacket. And so we've been working on stuff, and she's going to compile all of the footage as Brianna is giving us tutorials as we go along. And so she had picked out this beautiful fabric that she thinks is so pretty, and she turned it into this really cool mug rug, and she quilted it. And then she realized this was the piece of fabric that she wanted to use
In her sweatshirt.
on her bed. So she's short this much fabric. And so I have some for her though, so it's okay. I also have this. But anyway, so this is one. That's just hilarious. It's like, oh, that's my piece. That's why you need to get more fabric, because when you finally decide to use it, you realize you needed it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I don't know where she got this fabric. I've never seen this fabric. No, we do not have it. I've never even seen it before. But on the back of it's all of these little movie reels, movie night, and popcorn is like a really big thing. And Anna's husband, Nick, sings.
Yeah,
he
he does
goes
theater.
out and he sings at the nursing home.
Yeah,
You know
at
that?
McKay too.
Yeah, he takes his little guitar and he sings, and they love it.
great.
Yeah, it's
so
fantastic.
cool.
Yeah. So anyway, My Fair Lady. Isn't that just great? I just like these. Roman Holiday. All of those old movies. Oh, I love this movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that movie so much. Sabrina.
Oh, Sabrina.
Also good. Really good.
And then her placemats are big. Of the same ones. So Sabrina. Beautiful.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Hey! Were you sneaking up on us?
I was trying
Okay.
to scare you. It didn't work.
And look at the back. Anyway, so cute. So cute.
So-
All right, so let's see. What did we see today? We saw
Robin Pickens.
Robin Pickens.
Super Bloom.
Me.
Gorgeous. We saw Jordan.
Jordan.
What else did we see? Batiks. Batik pre-cuts, which are far and few in between.
Yeah.
Basic extra wides, so more 108s.
Yeah.
And wax canvas.
And then there was some notions hours ago that we opened. There was a great big pin.
Yeah, a minder, and then a leather
our-
scissor sheath that you can put in with your wax canvas gardening apron. It even has a little metal rivet. You just need a little O-ring and just stick it on there. You can sheath your little snippers.
Yeah.
That is such a good idea.
Such a good idea.
Then you can really attach it, and you'll have your little sheath for your scissors on a indestructible
Yes.
apron.
Yes.
Super fun.
All right, you guys.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out
Thanks,
with us.
guys.
We always appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.